What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. So today is Sunday when I'm filming this, so you should be seeing this just 24 hours later. I would walk out on the back deck, but we got people over here. I don't want to freak them out thinking, why is this guy talking to his phone? My mom's out there hanging out, so you can kind of see the view behind me. We'll show more of this location we're at, hopefully on Wednesday. Most of you guys that's been around the channel know that it's not just a lawn care channel. I like to document videos, and so I did a lot of drone footage while we was here, took a lot of pictures. So you'll see some of that on Wednesday. We'll show you just how the trip went. But we're packing up today. We're getting all of our stuff ready, much like we did last year, somewhere around 6:30 in the morning. So we're gonna be getting our things together. We're gonna be heading back to Central North Carolina to Mr. Ferguson's house. Very curious to see, do I still have a lawn? I do know that we got some rain while we were here. That was very unexpected. We had like, I think, half an inch of rain come through. So it was also 98 degrees there compared to around 88 degrees here, 85 degrees here. So with this ocean breeze, it was much cooler here than it was over at home. So we're gonna get our things together. We'll leave. We'll pick up with you guys when we get in the neighborhood or the subdivision. And once we get to that point, we'll film initial reactions pulling into the driveway, and then we'll kind of just do a quick walk around and see, did we lose any parts of the yard or not? So thank you for tuning in today. Subscribe if you're not, and we'll see you at my house. So it's been 2.5 hours plus eating. We're coming down the road. Oh my goodness. I can already tell. We've lost pretty much the whole bank. So, no, a lot of it's went dormant, a whole dormant over there by the plant. So we'll walk it here in a second. All right, so let's do a little walkthrough. Not surprised, not really surprised at all. We've carried all of our luggage in from the beach. I went ahead and just threw this right here to go ahead. I mean, it's crispy grass. I mean, it's just crispy. We got half an inch on Wednesday night. Today is Sunday when I'm filming this. We've had no rain. It's been, I know the temperatures were 99 degrees, I think, this week. I'm not surprised. It looks like all this is just gone. If any of this comes back, I would be highly surprised. I don't know what the heck that was. But anyway, so we're gonna water. It definitely is so dry and crispy. There's areas like right here where you can tell the grass has grown. It's bushy, but then you got areas over here, which were the dry spots, that are just totally almost white and dead. So we're gonna try to water what we can. I guess this is just, the cost of being away for 7 days with no irrigation. So it is what it is. So it looks like tiger stripe around here. No bugs, no insects, just lack of water. It's just literally lack of water. We've noticed the deer have come up and eaten our plants. They've eaten our kale off the front, but you can just see, this is probably the worst spot right here, if not the front yard, but right here. We know right here in front of this area is always trigger, dry spot number 1. So I'm letting plenty of water go for the remainder of the day and probably tomorrow for Monday. But the backyard, you can see, we've got areas in the shade back here that looks like it's grown, but everywhere else it looks like it's pretty much just, the backyard's done pretty well. This is the Spreader Elite. On the edges, if you're new to the channel, we've got Jonathan Green dense shade mix right along where you see the shadow. It's fairly good, although it's longer in this general area. Out here in the middle, it's stressed out. It's dying off, as we see on the side over here, and this is all GCI turf seed, and it's struggling. It's not grown at all. It looks like it's at 3.5 inches, while this over here looks like it's around 4 to 4.5 inches, 5 inches maybe. So it's definitely bushier over here. When we go to the side, this is always a dry spot. We talked about this, a week and a half ago when I made that video talking about the dry spots. So starting to die off right here. Some of this on the edge of the rock is GCI, dense shade mix, but most of it is GCI, turf type tall fescue and Spreader Elite. So we've got some die off here. Again, is it like, oh my God, my grass is dying? Yeah, but it's June, it's July, so it's not the end of the world. If we come down here, it's definitely thinner down here where the Jonathan Green is. Over here, this little ryegrass that came in the dense shade mix, looks like it's holding on pretty good actually. It's a little thin, you got a little bit of die off here. I know the shadows are tough to see, but as we come up, I haven't even looked at the side. I'm reacting as you guys are. Yeah, definitely over here by the trees is stressed out a little more, like on the left. So it's just lack of water. It's going dormant, checking out. It's bushier up here on the side. So not a lot over here. It's kind of blended in. You see Mr. Brandon's and mine are kind of matching now, and the front yard looks really rough. When we come up here, some of this looks like 3.5 inches, like right here in front of me. It's not grown at all. It's grown some over here in the ditch area. It's definitely checking out over by the bank. We've lost half our bank, which is kind of surprising to me, being we did the well, we'll talk about that in a second. Not grown a lot, and checking out right here in the front yard. Not looking healthy at all, not looking good. So we'll have to get some water on this. We'll see what water does, what comes back and what don't. But yeah, up here on the bank, the solar green, half of the bank we did with solar green. That's Texas bluegrass and stuff. And so did it make a difference? To me, no, it didn't. It's just this, again, we've talked about this over and over and over again. It's what's underneath the soil. And so we think we've got rocks and dirt, and it's just freaking dry as all get out. Again, I don't know if you can hear this. It's just crunchy grass, like this just lack. This part always gets sun right here. So again, now one thing I will report is my dad's, I think at the beach, said he's gonna bite the bullet and do irrigation. So that's something we'll be filming soon whenever he decides to go that route, and what I may do. I don't know, we'll go, I don't know if I'm there yet as far as financially, but yeah, we lost half our bank on this trip to the beach. So you can see, look how rough it is. So basically, there you go. 1 week away, 90-degree heat, North Carolina. All of this is tiger stripes now is what I call it. It's just we got weeds popping up. I'm sure if we looked really deep into it, you could probably see Bermuda in there as well. Bermuda's gonna probably, this is the time of year Bermuda says, oh look, the fescue's dying off, let me take advantage. And so it's looking rough over here by the mailbox. Jonathan Green, Solar Green, Texas Bluegrass, Fescue, GCI Turf, Cool Blue, what we've seeded last year. And you can see, again, it's checking out. It's too hot. And look at this. This is kind of wild. By the road, it's green, asphalt. Grass is green, dying off behind it. Kind of wild. And then it's green right here, but it's checking out and dying off here. So kind of wild there. Everywhere where the concrete is, it's doing okay.
that's inside this area is checking out. So kind of wild. So there we go. That's the damage report from the beach, from being away from, you know, for a week, and that's what we're looking at. So we'll see what water does. So tune in to the next video, and we'll show you how much of this recovers. And I'll try to keep some of this footage to be able to show this is what it was like when I left for the beach. This is what we've got now. If some of this stays checked out, I'm totally fine with that. I'm not going to freak out. It's July. I don't have to cut grass. I don't have to maintain it. The bad news is I don't have much content for you guys. So we're going to unpack, we're going to unload, got to run to my parents, get some golf clubs and things of that nature. So thank you for tuning in for the damage report today. Wednesday, we'll likely just to go over some of the things we were able to do at the vacation, and pictures and drone footage and all that. So I know some people like the drone footage. I enjoyed flying my drone this trip. So tune in for that. But thank you guys so much for seeing the damage report. Let me know what you think below. What's your suggestions? Mr. Ferguson, you need to be doing this or that. Besides watering, I don't think I want to dump any more money into it to see what happens after we give it enough water. And I do know that I need to run enough water to, it's super, I mean, beyond thirsty. So thank you guys for watching. Tune in for the next video. God bless you. And I'm gonna get to water. See you next time.